We put this wall off for a whole weekend. Unfortunately, I don't think we can put it off any further. So, upsy daisy. Really want to do this?
No, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stand to do this. I can't even pick the damn thing up to get my hands under it.
Yeah, I need a hammer to get
Go in. I gotta get my shit. Wait a minute, I'm stuck.
Too bad the camera doesn't pick that up.
I was stuck.
His butt was stuck between the two studs.
I was stuck. Uh-oh. Way at the very end.
Let me pull it this way a little, or push your bottom further.
There. Yeah, there. Alright, we're in the
Yeah, it's like before we get it tight, let's push it that
Oh, we're
way.
kind of tight, but
Just not too far, because it tucks to the 2x4s, not the exterior.
what? I know. I can't go any further. We hit somewhere hit by you. The block by
It's
you.
on the block.
Lean it towards you a little bit.
I need that.
Right.
Alright.
I'm about as far as.
Let's hold on. 1, 2, 3, and hit it hard.
We gotta come way back this way. Oh,
That's gonna be
interesting.
tough. And the 2x6 walls are tough to get past the
I know.
break point.
And it's a heavy bugger.
We may have to pull the shelf out of the way to
Well, you got room in the hallway.
give it a smackaroo. It'll go over. I just don't have any
Swing
swing
area.
room. Swing, bada bada bada. Now, these 2x6 walls can be tough to get up because you want them tall enough that you're reaching up to the ceiling, but you don't want it too tight that you're picking up the load. So that means you got to get it. It's taller when it's on the angle, so it's hard to get it past. And in this case, the blocks are too tight, just like we had here. Although this was easier because it was 2x4. So we're gonna trim those blocks down a touch, but. Thankfully, we had the bishop watching over us to give us some assistance while we picked this heavy wall up. You got this in a bit of a tight spot. Well, it's easy for you. You got a doorway. I don't want to get my butt stuck like you did. Alright, also, it's heavy. Don't go heavy at the top. Caught on the block up there. See the whole thing through. Get the top. Yeah, that ain't. That block is low. Let's get it under this one. Bring it up back. Maybe. Maybe.
We just go where it goes and we'll get at that.
this place. We should have an 1/8 inch to spare.
I got it up. I'm touching the top here.
This wall leans in. Who plumbed this thing? That's what I get for not measuring the top and bottom.
Ain't no way it's gonna fit.
Doesn't help that the 2x6 is sticking out a little bit, but that doesn't make enough room to make it fit. Only way to make that work is cut the plates slightly down and just have this lean in with the
Take all the screws out and move that over. Nailed.
it's not I don't think there's enough room in the wall to move it anyway. It's maybe a 1/2 inch top to bottom. And it's not even a problem because it's in a closet. We just gotta make that wall fit. Kick the bottom back this way. Lower that ladder down to its lowest setting, set it part way up, and we can slice off the plate and hit it over. That's what we think. Let's get this first. Oh, we thought you were gonna steal some 2x4s again.
Oh no. Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Trying to fit a wall in.
Let's pull this back.
Pull it back. Where you going? Which way? The bottom back.
Bottom goes back. Not the top. The bottom. What are you doing?
No, it won't move. You're trying to set it down.
Try to bring it like this, so that it can go on this.
Now how am I gonna get out?
That's your problem to figure out. Well, I guess I said it correctly.
Missed the nail. Let's see if I can hammer that.
So whether that hammers over or not, we can always, and even if we have to cut them, we can just.
It was getting close.
So-
Then it's not.
Yeah, well, that's just, we can just
Cut
cut the
'em.
nails.
Gotta cut
It
the
won't be
nails.
hard. So as you've probably figured out by now, this wall does not fit at the top. That's my fault for neglecting to measure the top and the bottom. So I cut 3/4 of an inch off of here. That should be good. We'll just cut these nails, reset this. That'll angle in a little from bottom to top, which should make it fit there. Now this wall being out of plumb, it's definitely plumb at that wall because I checked it. So I guess it hit here and we said, well, that's good enough because it's in a closet. Nobody will ever see it, know the difference. Because actually I should have noticed this. If you look at this, that is different top to bottom. So this wall that goes in front of it that we bumped out a little bit is plumb. So is what it is. We'll just adjust it. That's the final.
Drop the
expected that to happen. I was hoping your feet weren't there, or mine. So, yeah, you figure out the adjustments, you figure out how to make it work. A lot more fun than new construction. And you know what? This happens in new construction too, because they throw that slop up so quick on production builds. They don't care if it's plumb, square, true, or your house is just round and gonna roll away.
Oh, would you believe this? The nails pull out the bottom.
Yep.
How about I just leave that out and put it in?
It'd be easier to put it in now. Just
I know, I gotta cut the nails.
cut the bottom now because that unsurprisingly pulled out. So yeah, production builder would just rather slap it up, make the money, and see if you actually catch it for warranty work, and then pay more to fix it later instead of doing it right to start. It's an interesting business model.
Unless people don't complain.
Yeah, that's what they're hoping for. And that's why there's that whole genre of YouTube and Instagram of inspectors that really don't have to work hard to find slop.
And my saw blade back.
That was neat. I gotta move the ladder though. I got this.
There.
So strong I can hold it with my left arm.
Slide it. Yeah. Oh, we went too far there. Oh, went too far. Somebody.
We're caught on the block now. We gotta go back to the bottom.
And then I'm caught on the wall out here. Now I'm caught on a wall. I'm catching on the bottom part. We're crooked, that's why. I can't get that back. Now it fits.
Put the ladder in the way of the bump. That foot put out of there. That looks correct all the way across.
Alright. Not going anywhere now.
I thought that was going to be the easy wall. And I mean, it wasn't really that bad, all things considered. Just a minor modification. And now that the whole thing is there, we'll get it all final plumbed. Then we can move on to the aforementioned closets. We'll have to snap our layout, which is pretty simple over here, because there's a separate washer dryer closet from the clothes and whatever you want to stuff in a closet. And that is the last walls in the apartment unit. As usual, the demolition work is never actually complete. Got to clean up some of this old door trim and stuff from where the door was so we can close this hall to separate it from the commercial and residential, and the stairs push back a little further now and have a much better rise and run, so there needs to be a little bit of a wall around that for the next section. So good little cleanup work while I snap the lines out that you may be able to see, and we'll cut up the 4 studs that we need. Got the plates there. This easiest wall in the room. I say that now. We'll see. You should probably rotate it first.
Yeah. Well, there's a pencil line on the floor, but I want to get it out of our way.
Out of our way, like put it where it goes.
That's where it goes, but not straight like that.
Sure about that? It looked like it came down more in a bay.
It is, but I gotta go, it won't go underneath that. I gotta kick it this way,
Yeah, that's why I'm
Go
confused.
go one more over. Yeah. Like that.
I hope it doesn't land on that stud because it seems, or joist, because it seems it's a little slightly too tall. I mean, it shouldn't be. Now it went under.
Yeah, but it's not where I want it yet.
I know. Yeah, part of the problem is it looks like that plate is twisted just a touch here out at the end, so it probably needs to hammer just a little bit. That looks... There we go. That's right. Okay, well, we'll get it plumbed up.
It'll stay.
Yep, there we go. It was right, it just didn't want to go under initially. Well, all's well that ends well. Got 101 and an inch, 101 and a half inch wall in front of that with a door to the closet, because the closet's not very helpful without a door.
Alright. I lost it. There it is.
I lost it years ago
I found it.
when I started doing this stuff for this developer. There. Okay.
You know about the windows upstairs, did you? It's warm enough.
Oh, wow. Nice to be back to 2x4s. Let's shift this way. Blow this off either. Got plastic.
Almost nailed it to the floor.
Well, that would have been a first.
Uh-huh.
It's a first that you only almost nailed it.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. Just one line.
That. Yes.
Take it
I'll
out.
pull it back. 3 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Just shy. Oh, you didn't do the top of this.
I didn't tack it.
Oh, that's fine.
We didn't plumb it.
Push it tight. I thought you were doing that while I was cutting up the
No.
stuff. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to you.
I just tacked it in place. I figured we'd have to work with this wall. I didn't know what we'd do. Well, you got a stop sign now to gave him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's got to come this way.
Hit that away first.
There.
Up and down, but not the up-down house.
Here against the outside wall.
That's
This is. Ugh. No, it won't move. It's got to be further. I can see the writing. You can't move. Can't go that way.
It's a 12-inch center.
I can't go that way. You can see how it's got to go here. Oh yeah. Unlocked.
You should already know it's not just gonna pull.
You're gonna check the bottom.
Is it on the line?
It was.
Do that one. I wonder if we should do that at the scout meeting. Yep.
That should hold it.
Now that we got the walls mostly up back here, the electrician can get back to work and get the lighting back run through here so we can see again. And then one last wall here between the chimneys, looking like about 44 once I subtract for hooking the 2x4 there. So that chimney is actually the only one that had some sort of a mantle with it. It was wood. It's out of here, stored somewhere, I presume, because it's supposed to go back. So, oh, no, there's two more. There's a little chimney back there. We almost forgot it.
Yeah, that's not the kitchen
Yeah,
wall.
the kitchen
Upstairs.
walls, yeah, it's the other side here.
Yeah.
But to build that, I guess we're gonna have to move our cut station, which is gonna need to move up front anyway. So, as I was saying before I got distracted, squirrel, this does need the chimney back, or that is the chimney. It needs the mantle back in front of it, and it'll be the only one like that, which kind of makes this an interesting room. Like, what wall do you put your bed on?
TV.
Over there. You could come off that wall, I guess, and just not tight to that wall, because that'd be a pretty narrow bed for this wall. Yeah, well, not my problem, I guess. I don't know. It'd be even harder if that was still a door, or an operable door, at least. Well, anyway, we'll get this put together, and then we'll tackle the truly last wall back there. Glad we got the bishop for guidance. All sorts of exciting action. last little wall. I'll get this one. Okay. So I racked it and now it's permanently racked. It's gonna take two of us.
That's all right, I gotta do something more important than that.
I got a little piece of pickup work that we repeatedly said we were going to take care of, and now we kind of have to take care of it. We never put the extra stud in there that we need for transferring the point load down, and honestly, I'm not sure why we didn't do it from the start. Like, we should have known that there was going to be a double joist up there, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Conveniently, the space is exactly 1.5 inches, so all is well that ends well. So we can just insert that now, and there's our plates for the little wall in front of the chimney. That comes to 100, just shy of 100, or just over 130 inches, so we'll cut, or I'm sorry, just over 133 inches to the joist, so we'll cut it at 130, top and bottom plate, be all good.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you got it. Okay, this actually is the last wall back here.
Yeah, right.
You never know. Could just find some random wall you forgot about. Well, that looks pretty good. Just need a bit of plumb. I mean, pretty close to plumb, but the chimney itself sticks further into the room at the top than it does at the bottom. So we'll see in a moment. So yeah, just a slight amount of tinkering to get it plumb in both directions, and I'm gonna re-verify before we tack the bottom down. This is how sawhorses work, right? Well, would you look at that? Back apartment's all complete. Look at it. Just look at it. Except the blocking, because I just walked through there without ducking. But we'll pick that up later. It's a good fill-in task in between other things. There's always little gaps in things while you wait on things to be cut or put together or who knows what. So good to have that done. Next time, we're gonna jump up here and get this chunk of missing floor filled in. So start with the ledger and then fill the joists, subfloor, all that good fun stuff. Work around that chimney that projects out. We'll figure it out. So, like I said, good to have that back apartment finished. That takes a chunk of the framing. All the walls, except for up here, are taken care of. So thanks for rebuilding with us. If you haven't already done so, we'd really appreciate a like and a subscription. Love to read your comments. And just a reminder, we have an Instagram account. You get some previews, because these videos do sometimes come out a little ways after they were actually done. So follow along on Instagram at Rebuilding Better STL, same as the channel here on YouTube. And we do some reels, we do some pictures. A little of this, a little of that. So again, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video out here at the Collapsing Corner Store project.